Hello everyone, welcome to Succulent Palette. Today, I'd like to show you how I trim succulent roots before repotting. Today, we'll be trimming an orange Monroe, an Alba, and a strawberry cake. They have all been in their pots for over a year and the original pots are getting too small for them. Here, I've already dug them out and I've begun working on the Alba so that you can see more clearly the two types of roots and what we are looking to keep and what we are looking to remove. The stronger, thicker roots are called branch roots. They expand in the soil and help succulents grow the roots deeper and further. Generally, we want to keep these when repotting. These tiny hair-like roots are the root hairs. This is the part that we are primarily looking to trim. They are faster growing and they serve two main roles. First, they secure the plant to the substrate and they absorb the water from the soil. The rule of thumb is to trim all the root hair off and keep most of healthy, strong branch root. For a plant this size, keeping 1 to 2 inches of branch root is good for the plant. Remember how I said I dug them out a week before trimming? As the root system dries out, the plant will try to maintain the key parts that it wants to keep, and those parts will remain healthy and strong. The other parts that the plant has let go then become easily removed. You can see I can easily remove them with my fingers. I can clearly feel the healthy parts still have some clear resistance. It makes things much easier here. Just remove everything that's easily shut off. Then you can do the finishing details with scissors. When we repot, we want them to grow actively. That's why we need to trim the root system so that they can make a fresh start and grasp onto the new soil and pot. Also, as we remove material, we will need to give it a bit of time to heal before going back into the soil to prevent infection during the repotting. So, even if we wanted to keep the root hair system, it would likely dry out when exposed to air. Once dried out, those roots will not become effective again and would just take up space in the new pot. As they decompose, they may even pose a potential risk for root rot. Next is the strawberry cake. Very good root system here. It has a lot of hair root, that means it can absorb water efficiently. I'm taking this chance to clean up some of the dried leaves too. After cleaning up most of the root hair, I can see that the branch root is too long and uneven. Here I cut half of the root. You don't want it to be too uneven because the plant will tend to favor the longest portion and it will continue unevenly. The last one for today is my beautiful orange Monroe. That's a good root right there. I've sped this part up, but it only took me about 10 minutes to do all three. So to recap, we've trimmed the root hairs and evened out the branch roots. We want to listen to the plant and keep the parts that it prioritized. And now that we've finished, we need to keep them in a cool shady spot to heal for about 1 week. Then they can go to their new homes. That's it for today's video. Hope you have a nice day.